Android for life. I don't know if it's taping currently. Recently with my Android, you know, I'm not biting no apple, so it will take its time to upload the video, and sometimes you will see my mouth move, but you hear this audio. You can hear this audio. You can hear it. Ooh, let me fix my shirt. Let me fix myself. Let me fix it on up to my truth. Now, what I was sitting up here thinking about as I, look at this. Oh my goodness. What I was sitting up here thinking about as I'm sitting up here getting in my mode to roll my little weeds and get in my own mentality is realization. Realization of self. And only you know you. Every version of you. Every aspect of you. Every idea of you. Every thought of you. Every manifestation. Every vision. It's you. It's nobody else. It's absolutely you. Me. I. Us. With that being said, it's like when we come to our own truth, sometimes when we let other people's or other things or other entities intercede in what we believe or what we see, it becomes hard to realize exactly who we are, because we've been washed up, programmed, systematically placed in a mindset that's not our own. And that can be difficult for a lot of us to come to a realization with. They say trust no one but yourself, and I agree. However, you have to know who you are. You have to know who you are. Android for life. I don't know what that light is, but I respect it. I love it. I embrace it. I embrace it. That light right there. I don't know what that light be, but that light up there, I embrace it. Know who you are. Don't judge yourself on no one else's character. You can never be them. I can never be you. You can never be me, nor do I want to be you, and you should never want to be me at any cost. You should always want to be yourself with no mask, with no filter, with no apologies. Always be who you are, no matter what. I tell you what, if you base yourself on what life brings you, what you perceive life thinks about you, then you're setting yourself up for failure, because then you'll realize that you never thought about yourself. You've always considered what people or entities or things in life thought of you. In the physicality, I roll alone. A lot of people that know me to do open mics, I come solo dolo. I don't do no crews. I'm not a part of no organizations. I'm me. I come by myself. When I visit my family, wherever I may visit them at, I come solo dolo. Because why? Or in the physicality, it seems like I'm solo. Hear me out though. In the spiritual and the soul world though, gosh damn it. Gosh damn it. Whew, I know who I have inside of me, outside of me, around me, nigga, side by side of me, upside down, downside up of me. Like, there's no denying my protection, right? There's no denying who I protect. In the same breath, there's no denying my protection, and there's no denying who I protect. I and I. There's no denying that. Who we protect. So on this realm, they like to call it borderline personality disorder, right? But I call it just getting in tune with your spirit in every version of yourself. There's not just one version of you. Okay? There's not. You got your work proper version, Hi, how are you? Can I help you with finding what size dingling you want to put in your mouth? What pussy do you want to lick today? Oh my gosh, I have the right size at $9.99 minus the $9.99. You can suck this pussy and dick for free. All right? You got your professional and you got your counselor voice. All right? You got your artistic creative side. All right? There's so many. You got your healing side. All right, holistic side. There's so many versions of us. Now, we're not schizophrenic. No. Because we realize that there's not different characters in us. It's just the personalities or the spirits that are within us. They carry out in different ways. So they or on this realm, we like to call it borderline personality disorder, right? BPD, right? Nigga, it's just you and your ancestors trying to build up who you are inside of you in this physicality. That's what I feel. Nobody's never right or wrong, right? Nobody's never right or wrong. However, hear me out on this. Hear me out. When it comes to things like you battling your emotions, take the fucking emotions out. In a sense, become numb at certain shit. But certain shit, you don't become numb to. You balance it out. But a lot of things you become numb to. Because it's like, I've overcome that. And I'm not going to let that mentality or that state bring me back down. You feel what I'm saying? Not at all. Now, with that light right there, BPD, when that occurs, borderline personality disorder, when that occurs, and if any of you are battling with this type of situation, it's okay. It's just you battling out who you are in the physicality. And every ancestor that may have come through your bloodline, that has been born through your bloodline, even if you may have not caused harm, your ancestors are coming through you for help, for guidance, for healing. Because at this point, everybody has what you would consider the melanated gene inside of them. So you have a heart, you have a soul. Some of y'all don't, though. Let me correct that. The majority of us, maybe not, maybe the minority, have souls, okay? But for the most part, the heart is what pounds on this realm. I don't want to call it earth, because earth is the lowest dimension. Earth, okay? It's different dimensions to this shit. Earth is the ground, the dirt, the root. Your root chakra, that below your root chakra, where your feet are. You know what I'm saying? Where your feet and your ankles are, right? That's earth. Connecting you to the root, to the earth, right? The dirt, right? So it's different levels to understanding, understanding, and overstanding emotions, personalities, characteristics. However, you never, ever should come outside of yourself. It's different versions of yourself, but you should never, ever be someone or something else, right? And if you do, then you got to get yourself in a quiet place where you can balance out what that personality, or not personality, but who that character is. What are they trying to say to you? What message are they trying to deliver to you? Because it don't necessarily have to be you. It could be the bloodline, baby. It could definitely be the bloodline. So, I forgot where I started with this, because again, I go in different places in my head. I go from here to there, and that's called being able to balance myself with the imbalances that's going on inside, right? But basically, always know who you are inside and out, every version of you. There should never be a different you inside of you. And if there is, then maybe that ancestor or some message is coming through you that you have to do some deep down detective work to figure out why it's happening to you, your heart, your soul, if you have one, your spirit. Hold on. Your heart, your soul, your spirit is reaching out on a whole different level. Oh yeah, that's completely dark. It's reaching out on a whole different level, right? So whether anybody listen to this video or not, it's always a note to myself. Note to thyself. You know, always remember who you are, girl. No matter what, always remember who you are. We can go on and on for days, you and I. You know that. Again, I'm speaking to thyself at this time. We can go on and on and on and on and on. You know, I done did this with you butt naked. You know, but what I'm saying to you is I won't upload a video of me being butt naked just yet, because some of us are still in a low vibrational state where we can't accept these titties coming out on the screen. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, be real with yourself. Record yourself. I used to not look at these videos, and sometimes I don't, because I'm secure within myself at a certain level. I'm never secure with myself at all times, because I'm still learning myself at all times. You feel it's always a different layer or a different level to accomplishing or overcoming who you are, especially on this realm. Especially because there is no I'm done, I've learned all that I can learn. You're always a fucking master student, or you're always a student, or you're always learning. Whatever level you're on, you're always there learning. You're never going to stop learning, you know. And once you embrace that you're always learning, you're never perfect. Neither is the universe or universes. She has been through so much imbalances to get back balanced. It's going to take even the universe, meaning universes, to realize her own strength and who she is. Y'all done fucked shit up for the most part. We, you, I, we, whoever the fuck done fucked this shit up for the most part. But for the most part, it's getting cleansed, terraformed, rearranged, organized back into its original state. So all these man-made lakes got to go. They got to go. All these man-made lakes got to go so all these rivers can flow from the ocean like they're supposed to flow. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no imbalances with this new world. Ain't no imbalances. Whether you believe in the Creator, God, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, goddamn Krishna, goddamn Buddha, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. Goddamn it. At this point, I don't care. I don't care. I know what I believe in, and I believe in me. I believe that all of those prophets, entities are within me. I know it. It's all metaphysical. It's all symbolic. It's a deeper message depending on what level you're on. And shout out to those who still believe in what they believe in, whether it's religious or whatever it may be. Do you? We're all on our own missions, our own journeys. We're all experiencing this life here on this realm, the lowest realm that we can be on. However, Earth, Kai, TMI, whatever we want to call it, right? Whatever, Gaia, whatever it is, right? This is the planet where we can experience it all. We can experience it all, baby. It all. But we must be taught the true foundation of where it started from. So I'm not too fond of his stories or her stories at this point. The reality is the universe started with a thought, which was a dot, right? The universe started at a point. A dot, right? A dot. Right? One dot, right? A dot. And then guess what? She had another thought. Another thought. Another dot. Not thought. Oh, excuse me. Woo! She had another thought, right? You got two. Bop, bop. Could that be negative, positive? Could that be masculine, feminine? I don't know. It's up to her. The universe or universes. Because the universes came upon when replications started happening. But however, we'll stick to the main script. She had a thought. And then she had another thought, right? And then she connected those thoughts, right? And then guess what? She had more thought. I can't do it. Hold on. She had more thoughts. Excuse me. She had more thoughts. It's supposed to be like this, right? So you got your two thoughts. She connected the two. Masculine, feminine, negative, positive, man, female, whatever the fuck, right? She connected the two thoughts. And they created a thought on top of a thought, right? Fudge. And then they connected thoughts, right? Right? And then they connected the thoughts. Oh, this is hard. When you smoke weed and shit, especially the weed that's out here, it ain't right. But when you connect those thoughts, ooh, shoot. Nah, we ain't doing this. We doing this. Woo! When she connected those thoughts, right? And they just went on into parallels. On top of parallels. On top of parallels. And continuing on to planets, right? That then went into continents. Planets then turned into continents. That turned into countries. That turned into cities. That turned into towns and whatever the fuck else they want to say. Counties or whatever. Districts, zones, whatever the fuck. Wherever it is, wherever level you on. The game is still the fucking same. Okay? It's still the same. They just got different names for the same mind play that they want to play or you want to play on yourself. Not even they. Like, kick that shit out the back door. You want to play these mind games on yourself. Note to thyself. Note to thyself. Baby, you want to play these mind games on yourself, baby. You know better. But sometimes you want to play dumb. And that's not okay. At any time. Or maybe. Because when you play dumb, you truly get to see, or when you play weak. Because you know when they say you walk away from things, you're weak. When you don't fight for stuff, when you don't physically fight for things, you weak. You a sucker. You a punk. You a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, nah, here's the polarity on that. You a strong-minded, strong-built, strong entity. I don't like saying person, people, individual, entity. You are strong within your energy. And you must remain strong within that stature. Don't identify to anything but you. You are that you are. I am that I am. And I say I am what I am. You are that you are. And if nobody agrees with who you are, that's their problem, not yours at all. We've all been taught languages. We've all been taught names, places, things, nouns, right? We've all been taught these things. Look at it. We've all been taught, and we've all been programmed how to enslave one another. I'm going to keep it real. We've all been taught how to enslave one another. You feel me? Like, I've had to come to that realization. I was paying, and this is on a personal note, in the physicality, I was paying to be a part of open mics for poetry. In the beginning, I was paying, and I'm still not really getting paid for bookings or nothing like that, right? But it is what it is. As long as I get the message out. I took a break because I had to I self-published my book, and yada, yada, yada. The thing with that is, I used to have to pay just to spread my message. And even when I paid, because my message or messages weren't heard, or they was disliked, or they weren't used to hearing these type of terms, it was like, I felt that energy. I felt that energy. I still feel it. And it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I promise you that. In the same breath, it's not, because the physicality is saying all good, but the spirit working a whole different way. Even if I feel or I say it's all good, I know deep down inside the hate is real. I don't fight in the physical. I don't got time for that shit. I do, but I ain't. No, I don't fight in that physicality. I fight in that spiritual. Yeah. I come for the energy. I come for what you least expect. I come for what you don't even realize you have. And even when you think you know your spirit, I come from deep down below for that other one, that ancestor that's deep down digging to come out. I come for that motherfucker. I come for them. Yeah, I come deep and dirty. I pull them up inside of you. Why? And I don't even say that. I don't even do nothing. I just be real, and I just be quiet, and I just be content, and I listen, and I observe, and I never say I'm right or wrong. It's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's all a learning experience to a certain extent. For some of us, to a certain extent, there is a right or wrong. And some of us, we're not going to realize it, even myself, in the physicality, until it comes down to that point. Some of us, we only move when it comes time to that movement point, and that'll fuck a lot of us up, because it takes preparation. It takes, you have to be in a militant state. And I was in the military, right? When I say I'm slacking in a sense, because I'm not going to move until it's time to move, that right there could hinder me, because I still attach to the physical side of my bloodlines, my children, and I still attach to what I consider this reality, instead of preparing myself for the real reality that's about to hit pretty soon. Meaning the blackouts, the one world governments, the fact that our birthrights were stolen, taken, the fact that human trafficking is still going on. And it's legal to us. And it's not universally legal. not by the universal laws. Or is it? Because if you learn how to manifest at a certain state, then you'll realize that the universe just works for you. The universe works against you. The universe is you. So I had to really take a step back and realize I ain't gonna cry like no little bitch. I was about to. I had to take a step back and realize that the world doesn't give a shit. Not the world, the universe don't give a shit about your emotions. What the universe really cares about is your energy. You feel me? What you put in is what you'll get out. As simple as that. What you put in is what you'll get out. Okay, I be weird. I be tripping. But it's real talk. What you put in is what you get out of this. It's no good or bad. It's what we've been taught. Now, this human trafficking, rape, murder, incest, pedophilia, all that shit. No. Yeah. That shit right there.